You know, some things are just not for you. Some things are just not for me. And by the title of this video, you guys know I'm probably about to go in, or maybe I'm not. But if you're new to this channel and you are interested in flight attendant life, then that's what you're gonna get here. You're gonna get a little bit of everything, so you might as well just hit the subscribe button down there, turn your notification bells on, so that when I do spill the tea, you are here with me. Where does your girl start? I've been flying a little over 4 years now, and I'm gonna say what I thought being a flight attendant is not what being a flight attendant is. What I mean by that is simply that I know I had this image in my head because I had seen a lot of international carriers, and I was like, oh, they're always so fabulous. They're like around the world. They're always on like a different island or in a different country. Unless you are a language speaker, that ain't what it is. I mean, at my seniority now, I can hold some internationals. I'm not interested in those internationals, but I could bid them and then I could drop them. But I guess what I'm saying is that things in aviation are always changing. That's life though, right? Life is about growth. So things are always growing, things are always changing. It may not be changing in the direction that you want it to, but nevertheless, y'all, things are changing, okay? So, and I have been doing things differently than I used to do, just trying to figure out what works for me and what doesn't. So I decided, you guys know the airline that I work for, we have a reserve system of A-days. Those are 6 days a month that we have reserved. You can have them in 2 blocks of 3, or you can have them in a block of 6. You can swap those reserve days for an actual trip, which is what I had been doing because I was like, why not? Like, I didn't like the anxiety part of being on reserve days, and like I didn't want to miss a phone call from crew scheduling, and then it was like I didn't want to get sent somewhere that I didn't want to go. So it's like, okay, let me just be strategic and swap out for a trip, and then work that trip out and swap it out to something that I want, which is turns. You guys know I fly turns. I have been a flight attendant now a little over 4 years. Like I said, I've been flying turns, majority turns. Now it's like all turns. I may do some 2 days here and there, but not really. You guys know I've been holding down turns for like 3.5 years because that's what I do. I enjoy it. I like to be home. I have a very beautiful life, very beautiful home and all that. Like, I want to be here with my family. Okay, that's what works for me. So that's a beautiful thing about being a flight attendant with the airline that I work for, is that there is a lot of flexibility. So this month I decided to keep my A-days. I was like, I want to see what these A-days are really working with, because I noticed some of my homegirls and my homeboys that are my seniority ain't been getting used on their A-days. So I was like, I'm gonna work it out real quick on the real quick tip. Y'all, the damn A-day list, I had 78 people under me. That's really great. Like, that's 78 people that could be used for trips that are junior to me. Y'all, something said check the list. I was like 7 people away from getting a trip. I was like, Jesus, take the wheel, fly this plane, because what is going on? So I preferenced standby for the first day, because I was like, let me just go standby at LaGuardia. I was very strategic with my standby. I can't give y'all the tea on that, because if you work with a company I work for, I can't give you all the tea on how strategic I was. But I didn't get assigned a trip, so I came home, and then so I had the rest of the day, which was great because I was able to be home. My boo had took the day off, so it was nice. And then the second day, I was like, I'm gonna get used. So I preferenced a trip to Chicago. So I went to Chicago and I deadheaded back, which was great. Hello, like, we love a deadhead. Deadhead means I'm sitting in a seat like a passenger and I'm flying on that flight and being paid, but I'm not working the flight. Third day, I preferenced a turn to the Bahamas, and I met like a big celebrity, which was like really great. I mean, I just had like a really wonderful set of A days. Granted, yes, I did work and I wasn't sitting at home, but y'all, I've decided, let me not speak too soon, but I've decided that I think I'm gonna start keeping my A days. And I might even start swapping my trips for A days, because mama getting a little seniority and I'm preferencing stuff and I'm actually getting it. So life is pretty good, you know. You know, if you guys are, you know, going through training or thinking about coming to flight attendant, come fly with me, come to New York, keep boosting me, because you guys are doing great. I just wanted to come and share that because, like I said, for me, aviation is always changing, and I am tired, yes, because I've been flying a lot of days in a row. Like, if my eyes is looking red, y'all, that's just, this is why, because I've been flying a lot. My birthday is in July, so I'm trying to get a lot of my flying done May, June, have a little chill July. That's what I'm thinking, that's what I'm feeling. And my bidding has got better. My schedule for June is bomb AF, okay? So what else was I gonna say? Oh, the one thing that I will say that I noticed about myself this past week, if you are on my Instagram and you notice I haven't really posted on Instagram, that is why, because I was flying. And when I'm flying, I might post a picture here and there of me like doing something, but I don't really document how document my flying how I used to. It's just, I feel like y'all can only see me in a purple uniform but so much and like not get sick of it, or at least I get sick of it. So, but I will say that I didn't do my hair until today. Like, I flew Monday, I had a turn, and then I was off Tuesday. I went to the hair salon, got my hair did. Okay, you see it's looking super silky or whatever. And then I flew Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So my hair was like in a bun Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I mean, I took it down, but I didn't straighten it and like really lay my baby hairs and really do my hair. So today I was like, first of all, I slept late. And then I got up, cleaned the house, and I even took another nap. And then I didn't shower and get dressed until just before I did this video. I'm keeping it 110%. So when I was like doing my hair, I was like, oh babe, I'm over here flat ironing my hair, hold up, feeling cute. Might go out or something. She was cracking up. But I will say that sometimes when you're in the pattern of flying so much, you can lose yourself. I didn't lose myself, but I was like, damn, I couldn't wait to just have some days off so that I could just get back to me. Because yes, when I'm flying, that is my brand that I'm, you know, pushing, and how I look and everything, that's my brand, but I'm rocking their brand in terms of their uniform. And I couldn't wait to get back to, like, you know, being able to wear my hoops, being able to do different eyeliner and stuff like that, or different eyeshadow, because it's all very specific. You know, there's wearing guidelines for every airline, so you have to be compliant when you're flying. Some of y'all ain't compliant, but that's y'all business. But you know, so there's wearing guidelines and such. So I was just happy to like be back to myself. So tomorrow is on. Like, tomorrow I'm putting on heels and everything. And what I will say that I've noticed, even from when I was in training, a lot of flight attendants end up cutting their hair. I never even understand that. Yes, I rock wigs, okay, but even if I didn't rock wigs and I was like rocking my natural hair or whatever, and it was like down to my butt, I would not cut my hair. For those of you who may be thinking about cutting your hair, or like those of you who have cut your hair, I think a lot of y'all be regretting it, because I be hearing stories and a lot of people like, I just didn't know what to do with my hair, like, and I just so busy flying, like I just had to cut my hair. Yo, your hair, that's your glory. Like, that is your glory. Walk in your glory. Don't go chopping your hair off unless that's something you've always wanted to do. Don't let this job make you start stripping yourself of who you are. I see a lot of people do that. There's a lot of changes as is in this job. When you walk into it, I've told y'all 1,000 times, I'm gonna say it 1,001. There is no amount of flight attendant training that can prepare you for what it's really like on the aircraft. Bottom line, that's it. I stand by that. I could write a book titled "No Amount of Flight Attendant Training Will Prepare You for the Job," and it probably will be a bestseller. I mean, hold on, babe, we might be onto something for real. Like, y'all, so I'm telling you, there's enough changes as is. Say who you are. If you like to read, if you get up in the morning and you always pray, if you meditate, keep that. Don't change who you are or your pattern, because I see too much of it. Y'all are lost in the sauce. Y'all come talk to me. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I'm gonna continue to try to inspire you, but don't let this job strip you of that. So that's all for today's video. Just wanted to come and share that with you guys because I was feeling good. I was feeling cute. I was like feeling cute, might record. Hey. So before I do end my video, I will say that each time I post a video, you guys hit me up and you're like, girl, what was that lipstick you were wearing in such and such video? So I'm gonna start telling you guys what my lip combos are because they always change. My lippy collection is out of control. I have like over 200 lipsticks, lip glosses combined. I get stuff all the time. So today's lippy is from no other than LiveGlam. You guys can probably see it here. LiveGlam is a company I've worked with before. They just celebrated their 2nd birthday. I'm a little late to the party with sharing this with you guys, but I get so much products that it's so hard to use stuff. So the color that I'm wearing is this one right here. It's Paris, and I do have a lip gloss over it. The lip gloss that I do have over it is from Xoxo. It is their color Persephone. I showed this to you guys the other day on my Instagram. So this is what I'm wearing. These two right here. One's a matte and one is a gloss, 2 different companies. And I have a brown liner with it. So if you guys like it, then it's from there. And then the other colors from LiveGlam are Milan and Rome. So 3 of these. LiveGlam, the way it works is it's like a monthly subscription, like your Amazon or whatever the company that you pay monthly for, your gym membership. You pay $19.99, you get 3 lippies each month. If you do not like them, you can swap them out. I love LiveGlam so much. I mean, they're very thoughtful in terms of like the colors that they create. You guys have seen what I've shown you before, but that's today's combo. And I love Xoxo. Like these glosses, I shared it with you guys on my Instagram. Bomb, for real. So that's all for today's video. Thank you, LiveGlam, so much for gifting me these lippies, and happy 2nd birthday. Looking forward to your 3rd birthday and what you'll create. But in the meantime, in between time, you guys, make sure you continue to stay beautiful from the inside to the out. Let your light shine. Let nothing or no one stop you from growing, glowing. And if you are on a journey to becoming a flight attendant, do what you got to do to get those wings. And if you have just graduated from being a flight attendant, don't let this job strip you of who you are. I believe in you guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.